You know that feeling when you have a great idea for a simple app, but then you think, where do I even start? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on exactly that. We're following a developer who is building a daily readings web app from the ground up, and they're sharing the entire journey. Let's see what it really takes to bring an idea like this to life.
And it all starts with this one core idea. This isn't about building some massive billion-dollar app with a million features. Nope. The whole project is guided by this one principle. Create something small, meaningful, and so easy to use that it just slides right into someone's daily routine. It's all about value, not complexity.
So what's the actual problem they're trying to solve here? Well, think about any time you've tried to look something up online. You're immediately hit with pop-up ads, right? Or you're forced to create an account, or you have to figure out a super confusing layout. The developer calls all that stuff friction, and it's anything that gets in the way of you and what you want. This app, it's all about getting rid of that.
And the solution is to focus on just one thing: simplicity first. For this first version of the app, what we in the biz call a minimum viable product, or MVP, the whole point is to strip away everything that isn't absolutely essential. That means no signups, no annoying in-your-face ads, no complicated menus, just a straight shot to the good stuff.
Okay, so how does this obsession with simplicity actually look in the app itself? What do you, the user, actually get when you land on the site? This is how the app really nails that simple but meaningful promise. It's not just one thing. It combines 3 super popular daily readings. You've got your horoscope, your numerology, and even a tarot spread, all on one clean, simple page. It's designed to be your one-stop shop for a quick moment of daily reflection. And here it is. This is how that no-friction promise really comes to life. The very first time you visit, you pop in your info. But after that, your browser remembers you. So every single time you come back, you go straight to your daily readings. No logging in, no fuss. That kind of instant gratification is absolutely key to turning a one-time visit into a daily habit.
So you might be wondering, how does this all work without user accounts? Without a complicated back-end system? How in the world does the app actually remember who you are?
The secret sauce here is a simple but really powerful piece of browser technology called local storage. Just think of it like a tiny little storage locker that lives right inside your own web browser. The app just saves your details right there on your device, so the next time you visit, it can pull them up instantly without ever having to send your personal info to a server. Pretty smart, huh?
This whole setup makes the app what's called a front-end only application. Basically, it's built with code that just runs in your browser. And that is a huge advantage for a new project. For you, the user, it's incredibly fast. And for the developer, it's super cheap to run because it completely avoids the cost and the headache of dealing with servers and databases that most traditional apps need.
All right, building a cool project is one thing, but making it last is a whole other challenge. So a really important question for the future is, how could this simple little tool eventually support itself, or maybe even make some money?
And this is the classic dilemma every creator faces, right? You've built something that people love because it's clean and simple, so how do you start to monetize it without completely destroying the very experience that made it special in the first place? It's a tough one.
Well, the solution here is to plan way ahead. Instead of just waiting and then slapping ads all over the place later on, the developer has already designed placeholders right into the layout. These are specific spots reserved for future ads, and they're placed very carefully so they support the content instead of interrupting it. It's all about building for the future without messing up the present.
Okay, so a minimum viable product is just that. It's the minimum. It's a starting point. So what's next? What's on the roadmap to take this project to the next level?
The roadmap is all about refinement and growth. First, they need to add the logic to make sure the content is always fresh. That's what keeps people coming back every day. Then, it's time to improve the writing, to make the readings feel more personal and engaging. Next up, they'll work on SEO, which is just tech speak for making the app easier to find on Google. And finally, and this is crucial, they're adding analytics to see how people are really using the app. That data is gold for making smart decisions about what to build next.
This whole journey really leaves us with a fascinating question to chew on. What is it that separates a simple tool that you use once from a daily ritual you can't live without? This project seems to suggest it's a mix of smart, simple tech, meaningful content, and just a relentless focus on the user. It's a great reminder that sometimes the most valuable thing you can build is just a simple, frictionless moment in someone's day.